Today we're leaving Yosemite National Park and driving 200 miles back to San Francisco. The journey takes us through beautiful Californian towns, across scenic lakes, and into the hustle and bustle of San Francisco. But before we get back to San Francisco, we're stopping for some dinner at a place called Panda Express. I love this place. They have vegetarian, Chinese, fried food, and it's so cheap for America. I definitely recommend it. It's our last morning in the hotel. We're going to check out in about half an hour and then try and waste some time today because our flight's not until 8 o'clock and I think there's an hour delay on the flight when I checked in last night. But we do that thing where you always get to the end of the holiday and you have loads of stuff. So I've managed to fit almost everything in my case, almost everything. Tom has kindly taken my sandals and something else that I had that I couldn't fit in my case, and then I've got one extra bag for the plane for sleeping stuff, so I've done quite well. But the thing that kind of always upsets me at the end of holiday is just how much waste you accrue, like after 3 weeks. So we've got a lot of stuff we're doing away. I've managed to fit everything in this case, which is pretty good, and then I've got this for my night stuff for the plane, and then I've got my backpack, Tom's bit of pair of sandals and his thing, and then we always have loads of stuff left at the end that we kind of can't do anything with, so I've left a bag for the hotel store, so hopefully we can use that. And then this is all of our shit we have to throw out at the end. Okay, very quick tour of our hotel rooms. We're just about to check out. We're at the Domain in Sunnyvale. They have a desk, so you can walk here if you want. A very messy bed. Tom in the corner. Reasonably dirty bathroom because we're just on our way out. There's a load of towels on the floor and then a really nice shower. We went to this little Korean place in Palo Alto. I had a really delicious omelette and Tom had Korean fried chicken. So our journey back to London was interesting, I guess, because we arrived at the airport really early because we had to check out at 11 and then I had to give the car back to Avis at 12. So we got to the airport probably about 4 or 5 hours early, and I think that the lady at the check-in desk felt a bit sorry for us and she upgraded us to the earlier flight. We were meant to leave at about 8:30, but there was a delay on the flight and we ended up leaving on the 4:30 flight. So we got back to London about 4 or 5 hours early, which was amazing. I didn't film a lot of it, so hence why there's a big gap in today's vlog. So the only other thing to mention about our trip back was we actually flew back in premium economy, which is slightly better than economy. It's usually quite a lot more expensive, so we're cheapskates and we usually just fly economy, to be honest with you. But there was a deal on when I booked the flights and it was at maybe £150 to upgrade, which I thought was quite reasonable, so we ended up upgrading. And the thing that I will say about premium economy is that the seats have sort of a flap that kind of lifts up, so you're not horizontal but your legs are elevated and it is a much more comfortable position. However, we didn't sleep on the flight. We ended up just coming home and sleeping, and our body clocks kind of got out, well mine specifically kind of got out of sync a little bit. But we're back in London now and I have 10 days here until I go on the next adventure. So here's the trailer for the next adventure. Hi, I'm Louisa, and back in July I quit my job and decided I would travel for 6 months around North America. So here I am. I'm travelling solo around BC and Alberta for 6 weeks across Canada. I will hang out in Vancouver, visit Redwood Groves, cross the suspension bridge and get a ferry out to Vancouver Island. I will ride a train across territories, climb mountains in the Rockies and see glacial lakes. I will walk out onto a glacier and hike around the Rocky Mountains. Join me on my adventures at the Barefoot Wanderlust.